All right, guys, we're gonna have a little discussion over canteens and water bottles, and canteen cook sets and water bottle cook sets. What the pros and cons are, which ones you might want to choose. I went ahead and bought both, obviously, because I have a hard time deciding. But I'm gonna give you a little rundown on what my thoughts are on the matter. This is surplus stuff here. You can pick this up at surplus stores pretty cheap. You can also get metal canteens, kind of like the other canteen I'm going to show you. The other one I'm going to show you is a Pathfinder canteen. So it's pretty over-engineered, but you can get those older style World War II canteens that'll go in here. So you have more water boiling capabilities and whatnot. But with the canteen or with the Nalgene type of system, it would be handy if they would make these in stainless steel and they were affordable, but that's not really the case. You can get something that's real close from Pathfinder Outdoors. This isn't a paid sponsorship. I don't work for them. I've got a bunch of their products here recently and I think they're great. So, and I enjoy the channel. But anyways, it'd be better if you could get stainless steel Nalgenes, but you really can't. So you're stuck with this plastic stuff, which is good. It's real tough material. I've never had a problem with it being not sufficiently well made. So these are real tough, bulletproof, and but the problem you run into with just carrying something like this, which is fine if you're just heating up water to pour in your bagged meals, like in your vacuum sealed Mountain House meals, things like that, or if you're just heating up a cup of coffee for some instant coffee to go in, like through hiking and things like that, this is probably what you want to go with. Now, if you're getting anything beyond just heating up water to dump in bagged meals, pretty much, you're going to want to go with a cook set or cook kit. And the problem is with with either of these systems, it's not much of a cook kit. You still need to, in my opinion, you still need to supplement it with a couple things, which we can get into later or in another video. But we're going to try to stay on topic with just the water bottle and canteen kits. So anyways, this is pretty much the simplest version of it, and this is like a over-engineered version. This is what I was using for a long time, and I still use it in one of my packs. But this is the Condor water bottle holder versus the Pathfinder water bottle holder. You can see the size difference. At first I didn't order the water bottle holder thinking it was just going to be something exactly like this, but it wasn't. I actually needed it to fit the kit in. But I'll open up the old water bottle holder and kind of show you what this kit was about, show you its capabilities, because a lot of times I would use this in my adventures and all that. So, but I mean, I really don't have to. It's essentially just this shoved down in there. So that's all that is. And then up front I got a few more things, a spoon and a little kit with some things in it, a bandana and a lighter. Nothing crazy, just stuff you need for your cooking operation. But still, this is mostly just going to be good for your bagged meals. Even this big water bottle cook kit here. This one, the difference being it's a lot more capable. Got a fire kit in here, and this is the water bottle itself. It's a nice water bottle. You can boil water in it. And then it comes with a cup and a stove, so that's cool. It all nests together and everything. But at the end of the day, it is more capable, but it's not a ton more capable. Now the cup is bigger, so I do like that. I do like that the cup is bigger than your standard, cheapo water bottle cup. So that is good. But at the end of the day, it's not a ton more capable than just a Nalgene and a cup. That's not to say it's a bad product. It's a great product. It's well built, well made, and it's a good company. I'd suggest you buy one if you're interested in one. And in this cook kit also, something is one of those little coffee brew pot kits, a stove. So actually this big water bottle kit is a lot more extensive. It's a self-contained unit. You can cook with it. All you gotta have is just your food, and you can get your water hot and all that, and you can cook ramen in the cup or whatever, maybe a small amount. At least that cup's bigger than this one too. I already put it back in the kit. But anyways, those are some things to think about with water bottles. Hang on, real fast up front, you can fit a lot more stuff. Fuel and a scrub pad and an aluminum foil and pot hangers and fork and spoon and all that good stuff. So everything you might need for a backcountry meal, you can fit in here. And pretty much the same stuff in here to a little lesser extent. You're still gonna need a stove or start a fire or something. It's not all just ready to go in one package, but still pretty capable little deal. So those are some things to think about on the Nalgene's. These things are just rock solid. These things have been used for a long time. I think the Boy Scouts kind of popularized these. They would obviously carry water in them and juice or whatever, but they put eggs and pancake mix and sugar, all their stuff in here because they were cooking for a big group of people, you know. So they'd carry their food supplies in these a lot of times too. So these things are awesome. Tons of uses for these, and you need to have a lot of these. But on to the canteens. As I was saying earlier, this is a cheap surplus plastic canteen. You can get metal ones. That's what I would suggest if you're going to run this type of system. And then a canteen cup, obviously. Now, when it comes to cooking, like putting noodles or something in these things, I like the canteen cup better just because it's a bigger opening, or at least it feels like it when you go to stir and dip a spoon in there with how it's elongated and whatnot. But I'm going to get into the system. And kind of the reason I made this video was because, like I said, I was wondering which system I felt was more complete. And I'm going to have to say, for now, it's probably the water bottle. You'll see why. I got some water purification tabs in here and a little fishing kit and a pair of CM rods, stormproof matches, a lighter, 3 methods of fire, and some survival stuff in here. Obviously, the chemical filtration is for the canteen, but it comes with the stove part, wind guard, and the canteen itself is nice. It's a good looking canteen. It's got a big old lid on it. It's not much to say about that there. It's bigger. Let me see. It's a lot bigger than just the standard canteen size too, so it's not gonna fit in the standard things without sticking up. It's gonna be really tall if it does that. So as you can see there, it doesn't really fit. But it comes with its own. Canteen cup, which is nice, and it has measurements on the inside. So I mean, these things are over-engineered. They're definitely nicer than the surplus stuff. It's taller and probably wider too. Yeah, it looks like it's wider perhaps, but anyways, I like this for cooking noodles inside of it or whatever, like a pack of ramen. And so I would say the Pathfinder canteen is worth the money as compared to a surplus canteen system. And I would also say, just the fact that the water bottle is steel definitely makes it worth buying over the standard Nalgene system. You need to have one of these at least. You probably don't need as many as you need of these because these are just transports. But having the ability to boil more water is paramount. Can't tell you how many times I've been limited on how much water I can boil at once, and it's been a problem. So the more water you can boil at once, the better. And so anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about the canteen versus water bottle situation, what your preferences are, how you use each one in different systems, some benefits I didn't name or didn't think about on either one. And I'm gonna go ahead. I've got my kind of, call it overlanding gear, if you will, my truck camping gear. This is everything you need for cooking and all that. Well, it's way more than you'd ever need for cooking, but it's how I store all my cooking stuff. And then depending on the trip or the trip I'm going on, I pick and choose what I want to bring along depending on what the deal is. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm about to make a video on some of this other camp cooking gear. I might add it all into one video, and I might cut everything I just said out, or I might leave it. Who cares? Probably not gonna be a lot of people watching anyways, but here we go.